a short piece on how competition fails people in society. So you hear phrases such as, you know, the competition is it's only with yourself, right? And it's true, and you have to elaborate on that to understand it. Let me give you two examples, and I'm going to try and keep it short. Uh, One example is a competition that's timed, right? Such as a race, the Olympics, the racetrack. So you have 10 lanes and people are running time, and you get gold, silver, and medal. Gold, silver, and bronze medals. All right. So this is the thing, right? Is the competition shouldn't be a competition. It's a personal um, raising of your own standards, right? There shouldn't be a competition against other people, because what it does is it just separates people. That's what it does. It turns people on each other. It turns people against each other. So this is the way that it should work, right? Because if you understand the way that it shouldn't work and the way that it becomes a negative, then you can turn it around and you can start building a positive. All right. So this is how it should work, because each athlete has a personal best time. All right. So let's say every 4 years, the Olympics as an example. At each level of competition, right, the person who beats their best time, their personal best, you've got 10 people running in a race, and 4 of them achieve the personal best time, they get a winner's medal. In that sense, what happens then is, instead of people seeing other people as competitors, right, and the negative attitude towards other people, this is where the true champions come from, is they encourage each other, right? They're not there to beat anybody else. They're there to improve themselves mentally, physically, managing your emotions, which breeds power. So the true champions don't compete with other people. They share a space where they practice what they enjoy doing. They get the winner's medal. If you get somewhere within the bracket of the time of your personal best time, you might get a silver medal, and again, personal bracket of maybe a second or half second. That's an example of how it should work, right? It really fosters and encourages massive individual growth, a team working together perception, and which just breeds to society supporting each other. All right, so that's the timing thing. You also have physical sports such as contact sports, martial arts, boxing. Um, you know, right? And if you look to the old times when these practices were developed, if two people decide to learn from each other and to practice their sports, um, their art, that's great. It's not a competition. They're not fighting each other fighting is sort of the wrong word. It's practicing. Two people get in a classroom of any description, whether it be square, octagon, whatever shape. That is an opportunity for them to learn and develop their art. Okay. There's two things you don't take to a classroom of any description, and that's aggression and violence. Now, they're different things. They're different things because they're called different things, but you have to understand them. But it's become so commercialised, which is a bit of a con, really. But that's the difference. Right? There's two things. It's how they should work. Right? Opportunities to learn from each other in contact sport, and the developing your personal best in a timed sport. So a couple of simple changes within those two areas have massive positive impacts on the actual lessons and opportunities to learn, but also on society on a much wider scale. And that's where we breed champions. That's where we breed more and more champions, right? Individuals